I wasn't born confident. I wasn't born strong. I was just tired. Tired of being weak. Tired of watching others win while I lose. Tired of lying to myself. So I made a choice to suffer, to train, to eat like a warrior, to rise in silence while the world scrolled. No motivation, no friends, just war. This is what happens when you start your testosterone arc.
Every main character of a show of an anime transforms. Think of Naruto, think of Baki, think of Goku, whatever. And in every single show and anime, you would realize the way they go to that is through hunger, pain, and discipline and loss. They never go to it through comfort. They never were sitting at home all day on their phones and they expect a massive transformation. It was never like that. That's the arc. The arc is the hunger. The arc is the discipline. Most men, including you, will never have an arc because you avoid it. You would avoid that discomfort that would grow you because you're scared, you're tired, you're fragile. And testosterone is the fuel that starts the arc. It changes how you walk, speak, and even think about yourself. High testosterone men are not sitting at home all day being passive and getting nothing done. High testosterone men are out in the world taking risks, conquering in whatever field they like. Most modern men are under attack. No sunlight, dopamine scrolling, junk food, dopamine overload from all the bullshit you've been watching. So because of that, you might have low energy or motivation to do anything. You might have low drive, a porn addiction, soft voice, weak ass posture, standing like this from all the slouching and games you've been playing. This is how the villain wins, keeping you distracted. So imagine in Naruto there was Pain and Madara, all these people that are the villains. In your case, the villain is yourself. The villain is you not doing anything all day and getting nothing done. The villain basically keeps you distracted. The villain is TikTok. The villain is those video games. The villain is the junk food. But you could start actually breaking this and take control of your biology and become the high testosterone man that you were meant to be. And around 2 years ago, I was waking up tired, fatigued, insecure, scrolling on fucking TikTok, YouTube shorts all day, just looking at people admiring what they're doing because I'm not. I hate what I see in the mirror because I look like a fat fuck. And I watch all these animes and I'll see these guys transform. And even though I'll get happy in the moment, I would have this kind of sense of grief at the back of my head thinking, why can't I do the same thing? But then I started researching. I started learning about what testosterone is. I started learning about nutrients for testosterone. I started learning about sunlight, dopamine, cold showers, lifting, etc. And all of that has helped me significantly in my transformation. I remember the first time I felt alive was actually after eating good meals for a week straight and living like a warrior. And I felt alive and energized. And I was thinking, this is how a man is meant to feel. A man is not meant to feel tired and fatigued and just sitting at home all day. A man is not meant to have no drive and no ambition. It felt like waking up from a coma. Most men are in comas nowadays and they can't escape that coma, and they've been on that coma for years. And I'm telling you right now, that coma is escapable. And I'm basically living proof of that. And I'm going to talk about it more later, but I have a whole course, step-by-step guide on how to boost testosterone and actually reclaim your masculine edge that you should have had a long time ago, but because of the modern lifestyle and diet, it's shit. So go check out the link in the description and I'll talk about it more in detail later. Now, part 3, you might be thinking, okay, I'm feeling weak, I'm feeling tired, I don't want to end up like this, let me take some action. Now, I'm going to give you a very brief summary of the testosterone protocol that you guys need to follow to actually get stronger and feel like a man again. First of all, you need morning sunlight every single day. This is a non-negotiable. Sunlight on countless studies have shown to increase testosterone, free testosterone and dopamine, which is the motivation neurotransmitter, and other neurotransmitters, and it's very, very good for not only physical growth and strength, but for your mental health. Think of your ancestors back in the day. Do you think they didn't have sunlight? Do you think they were just sitting down and just doing nothing? No, they were outside, they were hunting in the sunlight. This is what humans are primed to do. So make sure you get at least 20 minutes of morning sunlight per day. Cold showers. Cold showers increase the heck out of your dopamine, about 400%, which could instantly boost your motivation, because cold showers is something, like I said, that is instant discomfort, and you most likely avoid discomfort. So cold showers are a great start because cold showers are painful, they hurt, you don't want to do them, they're annoying to do, and once you do them, you feel way better. So cold showers are a great start to actually do something that you don't like to do that makes you grow. And then you need to start eating nutrient-heavy foods like broccoli, red meat, eggs, salmon, stuff like that. get your nutrients up, get your zinc, boron, choline, etc. And then you're going to have the building blocks to create that testosterone. And also, you need to go on a dopamine detox. Now, what I mean by this is if you constantly overload yourself with dopamine, like porn, video games, and you just scrolling on TikTok or something, your dopamine receptors get fried. And that indirectly decreases your testosterone and masculine drive because you don't pursue anything. You don't want to go out and take risks because you're already comfortable. Comfort is the key to laziness. So you need to cut that shit out of your life. Your posture, your brain, you start to feel like a warrior again once you do these things. Another great part of testosterone is people feel that you have high testosterone. And I can't describe it to you. If you do not have high testosterone, then you probably won't understand what I'm talking about. But like girls feel it. You don't even have to say much. When you start speaking slower, more calmly, you're more grounded. People just look at you differently. And this is when I realized confidence isn't a lie you tell to yourself. Confidence is just chemical. It's a chemical state, hormonal state. When your hormones are optimized, which every man, including you, could do, you're gonna have confidence. Now, like I said before, most guys are not action takers. They don't take risks. They're comfortable. They just don't do anything and they become lazy. And most guys will watch this video and do nothing about it. If you're one of the few watching this video who actually wants to get awoken again, start your arc, start your routine. And if you want that all packaged into one and to get how to get elite levels of testosterone over 1,000 nanograms, then go check out the link in the description and I'll talk about the details of the course there. I'll see you lot in the next video. Take care.